The year is 1340. The greatest swordsmith in Japan, Masamune, has just spent 100 days forging a blade for the emperor. It is sharp enough to cut a feather. It is beautiful. It is flawless to the human eye. But Masamune holds it up to the light, and he smashes it against a rock. The emperor's messengers scream, "You are mad. That was perfect. Why did you destroy it?" Masamune destroyed it because he saw something nobody else could see. And this is where you need to listen. Because right now you're doing the exact opposite. You ship broken swords every single day. In your work, in your body, in your relationships. And you wonder why you feel empty. There is a Japanese philosophy called Kodawari, and it is the only way to close the gap between who you are and who you could be. Stay with me until the end, because I will give you a 24-hour Kodawari experiment that will change how you do even the smallest things. Kodawari. Most people translate this as obsession or perfectionism. They are wrong. Perfectionism is fear. It is being afraid of what people think. Kodawari is devotion. It is the unrelenting pursuit of a standard in details that nobody else will ever see. But do not get confused. Kodawari is not an excuse to never ship. It is the discipline to ship only what you can respect. It is the ramen master who throws away 50 gallons of soup because the taste is off by 1%. It is the cleaner who scrubs the corner of the floor until it sparkles, not for the boss, but for the floor. Why do they do it? Because they understand a brutal truth. The quality of your work is not a gift to the customer. It is a mirror of your soul. Every corner you cut in your work is a corner you cut in your own identity. Kodawari is the refusal to compromise with yourself. So how do you apply this without going crazy? You need a system. I call this the standard of one. Modern life is designed to make you average. MVP, minimum viable product. C's get degrees. To fight this, you need a micro protocol. Step 1. Pick your arena. Do not try to be perfect at everything today. You will fail. Pick one single area. Your body, your writing, your cleanliness. If you are lost, default to work, because that is where most people hide their broken swords. Step 2. Define the non-negotiable. Set a standard that is slightly higher than reasonable. If it's email, no typos, 0, not 1. If it's the gym, full depth on every squat, even if you have to lower the weight. If it's your room, the bed must be made with military precision. Step 3. The daily audit. At the end of the day, ask yourself one question. Did I ship a clean sword or a cracked one? Did I let a bubble of air slip through because I was lazy? This is how Mirakuru power works. We are not training for applause. We are training for self-respect. When you hold yourself to a standard that no one else demands of you, you become untouchable. Why does this matter? Because of the gap of misery. This is the gap between who you know you could be and how you actually behave. Every time you say it's good enough, that gap widens. Every time you skip the last rep, that gap widens. You might fool your boss. You might fool your partner. But you cannot fool your subconscious. Your brain knows you cut the corner, and it punishes you with a low-level anxiety that never goes away. If you want less anxiety, do not chase more comfort. Chase more integrity in small things. Every time you act with Kodawari, even in a tiny thing like folding your laundry perfectly, the gap closes. Self-respect is not a feeling. Self-respect is the receipt you get for doing the hard thing when no one was watching. Back to the forge. The messengers are screaming at Masamune. It was perfect. The emperor would never have known. Why did you break it, old man? Masamune points to the shards of steel on the floor. He says, I felt a bubble of air, deep inside the steel, invisible to the eye. The messengers shout. But if it was invisible, it does not matter. The emperor would not have known. Masamune looks them in the eye and whispers the words that define a master. He says, the sword would have known, and I would have known. I do not forge steel to please a king. I forge steel to please the gods of the craft. If I release a lie into the world, I cease to be a master. I become a fraud. You are building your life right now. Are you building it with bubbles of air inside? Are you hoping no one will notice the cracks? I am challenging you to a 24-hour Kodawari experiment. Start the moment this video ends, not tomorrow, the next 24 hours. Pick one thing, your diet, your work, your home, and treat it like Masamune treated that sword. Zero compromise, total devotion. If you are ready to set a new standard, leave a comment below. Write the word standard and the arena you are choosing. Examples: standard, body; standard, work. Don't be clever, be honest. And now, if this video added value to your life, subscribe to the channel. We do not accept mediocrity here. Go forge your sword.